Canada Day, everyone. Today we wanted to talk about a very important situation that we have in Canada right now. We have 3 million international students and workers in Canada today, and only 1 out of 15 have the ability to immigrate to Canada. Today I have with me a very special guest, Nina, who works at our firm and helps people come to Canada. Nina was an international student as well 10 years ago, and she went through her incredible journey. Her journey is very different from people who are coming today because of the fact that it's much more difficult to immigrate to Canada, and we wanted to talk about that. But Nina, tell us your story first. You came 10 years ago, is that right?
Yes, Elizabeth. I came here in 2015 from Iran as an international student.
Right. And when you were applying for your visa, did you experience any difficulties?
Yes, challenges started right away. My husband's visa got refused. At the same time, I obtained my study permit. So I had to start the journey alone.
So what happened when you came?
I remember the day I arrived at Pearson was a Sunday, and I arrived around 11 p.m. and I had to register for my first class the very next day at 9 a.m. I had no Canadian SIM card, no internet, I didn't know how to use public transport, so it was very terrifying. Even like first few months was very overwhelming because basic tasks like how to communicate with people, how to find a job, how to rent a place, everything was so overwhelming.
And so you came 11 o'clock at night at Pearson.
Yes.
Next morning you had to go to class.
Yes.
Where did you stay when you came?
So I met with a family when I was doing my biometric in Turkey. Okay. I knew that they live here. Okay. And a few days before my flight, I just called them and say, do you know any place like Airbnb hotel that I can rent for a few days to find a permanent place? And then they were so kind, so they offered me their basement so I could live there for a few days.
Wow, that's incredible. It's really a testament to the hardship that people have to face when they're just coming into the country, they don't know anyone, and they're able to make it through that.
Yeah.
And so you went to which school?
I went to George Brown School. I studied marketing there.
Was your husband able to join you afterwards?
Yes, he joined me in 2016 and he got the open spousal work permit, and he stayed here afterwards.
What was it like being away from your husband?
It was very challenging for me because I had to do everything by myself, and also I was trying to prepare something for him when he arrived here. So I was trying at the same time care for our little family when he's not here, when he's away, and also I had all those challenges as a newcomer here in Canada.
He was able to get the spousal work permit, which allowed him to work.
Yes.
Was that important?
It was very important because I could only work part-time, so he could work full-time and he could help with the financial situation of the family.
And in a situation like living in Toronto.
Exactly.
I mean, that's very expensive.
Yes.
So nowadays, students who go to college are no longer able for their spouses to get open work permits.
I can imagine how tough it can be.
Yes, and it could mean a separation for years, and also basically people not being able to afford their living expenses as well.
Yeah.
And then you graduated and you were able to get your postgrad work permit?
Yes, yeah. I obtained my postgraduate work permit. My course was only 1 year, so I obtained a 1-year postgraduate work permit, and I had 1 year to get all those Canadian work experience to be able to apply under CEC.
That's great. Your program was marketing, right?
Yes.
So these days, I don't believe marketing is on the field of study. Most programs aren't under a field of study, which means that students who graduate from those programs wouldn't be able to get the postgrad work permit when they graduate. This has really put a huge strain on colleges because they're not able to offer programs in most subjects. That's really unfortunate. You get your postgrad work permit. It's only for 1 year, so that's very precarious, right?
Yes, it was. I was unfortunately short for 1 week, and we had to send the Bridge Open Work Permit application by paper to just buy more time.
Yeah.
So then I would be able to go into the pool and get the invitation and prepare all those documents.
And when you received your invitation to apply, what was your score?
It was 461.
461.
Yes.
And was it difficult for you to get that score?
It was. It had like its own challenges, but in comparison with today,
Yeah.
it was easy. I can tell it was easy.
You did your IELTS several times, right?
Yes, I did my IELTS 3 times because
Yes.
it was a very short time and I had to go to the pool and I had no time to improve my English.
Right. So nowadays the score is well over 500.
Yes.
And for people even with, perfect English scores, it still may not be enough, depending on your age and work experience and education. In these kind of situations, it can, I'm sure, feel very overwhelming. How did you feel going through this permanent residence?
It was very stressful because I was not sure what gonna happen for us. And I remember the night that I received the ready to visa email, it was 11 p.m. My husband was sleeping and then I didn't know like how to manage all those emotions. I was so happy and I thought that this is the reward I got after all those tough days.
Yes, that's wonderful. Nowadays, tell us about your family and your life in Canada now.
So today we call Canada home in every sense of the word. My husband is here, we have a small business with employees, so we are contributing to the economy. I have a Canadian-born daughter, she is my future here. My parents are here, my brother, and here is our home.
That's wonderful, that's wonderful. From your story, we can see how important international students are. And it's not just yourself, it's your entire family who are contributing. You've started a business, created jobs for Canadians, and the future, your daughter is here as well. It's people like you, Nina, who really showcase how important it is for international students to be able to stay and immigrate to Canada. And for those of you who are international students and international workers, I really hope that you will do whatever you can to stay, because we really need you in Canada. And I hope government officials, whoever is making policy out there, understands how important you are to us. Happy Canada Day, everyone.